Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another video on this channel. In today's video we have a complete in-depth guide for ACBUY. So I'll go over pretty much everything there is to know, like finding your items, to submitting your items, to actually ordering your haul, and basically what everything else means. This will turn you from someone who has absolutely no clue about the site to someone that knows all the ins and outs, so that you can order as many hauls as you want. Because honestly, once you get in it, it's actually pretty easy. But as always, you can find all my other socials in the description. And yeah, without further ado, let's actually get into this tutorial. So, first of all, you might be looking at the screen thinking, what the absolute fuck? But that's okay. So to start with, you're going to want to make an account. Now to do that, you can just come onto my YouTube channel. Nice new picture there, I know. And you can hit this link right here. That'll bring you to this page. You can just scroll down. As you can see, we have a new spreadsheet in the works, come on. But if you see this link here, click on it. And if you follow all the steps correctly, that should be you signed up. Now there are two main ways to buy products or to go about viewing them. The first way is obviously through spreadsheets. So again, if you come onto my beacons, you can see my new spreadsheet here. We'll just use that for this example, as it'll be the one that we're going to use moving forward. So if you click on that, it'll bring you to this page. But if you see at the bottom here, we have 6 tabs. This is where you're going to find the stuff that you want. So for this example, we'll use footwear. So if you click on it here, you can see all the different shoes that I've bought and reviewed on the channel or TikTok. Now we'll use the Air Forces as an example. So it's a bit different for me because I'm obviously the one who made the spreadsheet. So for me, I have to click this link, but you should just be able to press the buy here. Once you click the buy here, it should take you to a page like this, depending on the product you want, obviously. Now this is where the fun begins. So if you scroll down, you can see all these numbers here. This is actually sizing. It's in Europe sizing, obviously, but you can easily look up a conversion rate for your UK, US size to see what size you are in EU. So for me, I'm a 43, so I would click that. Then you scroll down, click the I have read, even though you haven't, and you can choose to either buy now or add it to your cart. But before we do that, we're going to take a look at these little pictures. These are QCs, also known as quality checks, and this shows you what the product looks like before it actually comes to you. So as you can see, I've clicked on it and you can see the product come up full screen on your screen. You can also scroll through, see all the different angles and such. So for the sake of this video, I've got it in dollars, by the way, but you can go up here and you can change it to whatever currency you like. Pounds maybe, £9, I know, the steal is why it's on my spreadsheet, but we'll keep it as dollars as it's more universal. So once you add it to your cart, you'll see item added successfully. And that's how you find stuff through my spreadsheet. Another way you can find products easily is through Reddit. Now this is one server I like, but there's also hundreds more. So the way you go about on Reddit, come up to the search bar, obviously when you're in the server, type in whatever sort of product you would like to look for. So for this we'll use Balenciaga tracks. Search it in and you will see a lot of finds pop up here. Now this will all vary for different batches, different colorways, stuff like that. But just pick the one you think looks the nicest, and it's the same sort of system for putting it into your cart. So we use this one for an example that I clicked on, and if people are nice enough, they'll put all the pictures of the item and the link for it too. You can just copy this and put it right into the ACBUY search bar. And here we can see we're brought to the page where you can buy them. Now it's the same again, you've got loads of different colours, sizing as well, but yeah, it's as simple as that. You just pick your colour, pick your size and add it to your cart. So now we've looked at ways to actually find your products, we're going to go about buying them now. So if you come up here to your cart, you can see I've already got a lot of stuff in here. This is for an upcoming haul, but we'll use the Air Forces as an example. Now all you do is you select it, you can estimate if you like, but you press checkout. Now just a reminder, doing this doesn't actually ship it to your house, it's obviously a 2-step sort of thing. This just ships it to the warehouse and then you have to ship it from there. But this just shows if it's actually able to ship it to your country once it gets to the warehouse. And then you can just press submit. Obviously I'm not going to do that because I don't actually want to buy them right now, I've got like 3 pairs. But if you do, you just press submit and go through all the payment options. They don't have PayPal, I'm pretty sure, but they have Apple Pay, Google Pay. You can pay with just your card details if you like, all that jazz. So once it's purchased, if you come onto the order bit, it'll show the status here. As you can see, an item that I've bought is stored, but after you buy it, it'll sort of be like purchase, seller sent, and then it'll be stored once it's at the warehouse. So this is an absolute L that I bought off points that I didn't actually ship because it's terrible. As you can see here, it's like 100% polyester, like what? But that is one thing about quality checks that is good, is that you're able to see the quality of your item before you actually buy it, so you can make that decision. But anyway, once it's in your warehouse, you want to click on the warehouse section to get to this page. Now as you can see, this is stored. To ship it, you just do the same again, select, and submit for delivery. Once you click on that, you're brought to this page. This is my address up here, so I'm going to cover that so you don't send some freaky shit to my house. But this is actually where we get into all the good stuff. So if you scroll down here, always want to select carton packaging. This is just a cardboard box, obviously. This is just a plastic bag, so you don't want that. But once you select that, you're met with this bit. So I'll go through what each of these mean. So a metal shoe tree is for when you're shipping shoes, same with the inflatable shoe trees, and these just keep the shape of your shoe. Realistically, it's a lot of money for these, so I always click the inflatable shoe tree, obviously if I'm shipping out shoes. I wouldn't really click bubble wrap because it takes up a lot of space within your parcel, but another thing I definitely would click would be vacuum bag. This is good if you're shipping out a lot of items at once as the volume goes down. Same with stretch film, this is always a choice for me. This is just an extra added protection around your parcel to ensure no water gets in. Same can be said for moisture bag, but I think stretch film's a bit better. And parcel reinforcement, $6, so I don't really know if it's worth it, but it's just an extra added layer of cardboard on top of your parcel. But for this we don't have any shoes, so I would just click stretch film and vacuum bag. Now as we come down here, you can see a lot of options. Now these are all the shipping options for the UK. For the UK, always go with Royal Mail, as they include free care and it's tax free. So we'll select the cheapest one of $30, which takes between 6 to 10 days to get here. When we come down here, never click personal declaration because you can just do it down here anyway. The declaration isn't an added cost, it's you stating how much the parcel is worth, so that when it comes through customs it doesn't look suspicious. Now as you can see, there's a range up here. If it's 20 to 80, I would normally just put 25, but depending on how much is actually in your parcel, that can vary it. So for this, we'll just put 25. Always click free care. I mean, you'd be stupid not to. This is just insurance if your parcel gets absolutely cucked. Now, if you come over here, you can select a coupon or a discount code. Obviously, I don't have a discount code yet. Come on, ACBUY, let's get me one. But if you signed up through my link, you're actually going to get a pack of 18, I'm pretty sure, that you can use. So as we come down here, you can see it's $30 to ship this out. Now this is just the same as before. You just press agree and you can submit your package and go about paying the shipping fee. And once you do that, your parcel is officially shipped, which I'm obviously not going to do for this because it was an L. So if you come into the parcel section, this is where you can actually track your parcel. As you can see here, these are all the past hauls I've done, but this is actually one I've shipped. So if you come onto parcel details, you can see all the stats for your parcel. As you can see, my one was sent to the airport yesterday, so I can't wait for this, probably here in about like 4 days. And if you scroll right down, you can see a picture of your parcel as well, so you can get like a little pre-look at it before it comes to you. But other than that, after you ship it, there's not really much else you can do. But wait, and it should get to you in the amount of time that it said it would. And that is all for shipping. There is actually an option to favorite products as well. As you can see, these are all my favorites here. All you do is when you're on your product that you like, just scroll down and you can click favorite right here. I'm really torn up whether or not to get this because I low-key like it, but I don't think pink's for me, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, after you ship it, it comes to your house. You can enjoy it, you can bathe in it, you can bask in it, you can do whatever you like. Another thing I forgot to mention is you can actually pay to get customized photos taken of your product, so you can see in-depth bits that you would maybe want to see. You can also extend your storage period. The normal storage period is 90 days, so the product can't just sit in the warehouse forever. So if you click on here, you can select how many more months you want it to be in the warehouse for. This is only like an extra $1, $2 to do, which to be fair is actually kind of good. And if you need any help with any products, you can always submit an inquiry. Now this is you just getting in contact with the agent who's dealing with your order. Obviously, don't just sit and annoy them. A lot of them don't speak English that well, but it's a bit of added support if you have any troubles. And with that, that wraps up today's video. You should now be able to submit all the hauls your heart desires. But if you're still having any troubles, please feel free to let me know. You can slide into my DMs or something, whatever you like. But other than that, you're pretty much good to go. I really do hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that I covered as much as possible and everything you guys needed covered. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you in the next video. We do have a couple big videos coming up, so stay tuned. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you in the next one. Peace out.